Hello, guys, and welcome. The trends of happenings around the world now is making me to feel or to see that this is a clarion call for third world countries to start fixing their home countries and making this their own home countries a highly sought after destination rather than their citizens running out to developed countries to make a living. Now, United Kingdom has cracked down on tens of thousands of international students, warning them that as soon as their student visa expires, they should head back to their home country. And it's not as if it's a general message. In fact, the United Kingdom government have been sending letters to individual students, giving them warning that they should head back home to their home country rather than stay illegally in the UK or probably seek asylum to stay longer. UK has observed that a lot of students now are beginning to seek for asylum even long before their visa expires so that they can stay longer in the country. And the United Kingdom cannot afford to keep so many students in asylum. It is heavy burden on their economy. So what they are saying now is that if you seek for asylum for a genuine reason, in a lot of cases, reasons whereby your country is not safe for you to return to. So UK is saying that if it's a genuine reason that you're seeking for asylum, we will still accommodate you. But we will also check very well to make sure that it's a genuine reason. Else you will have to return to your home country. And really, the response is it's not a polite one whatsoever. It says here, according to BBC, if you have no legal right to remain in the UK, you must leave. If you don't leave, we will remove you. The message read as reported by BBC. Wow, this is not a polite response at all. I expected this message to be passed across to students in a more subtle way. We will remove you. This is sad. This is sad. And let's read on. It says, according to Home Office data, around 15% of asylum applicants or applications last year, approximately 16,000, were submitted by people who originally arrived in the UK as students. While the data does not specify how many of those were made after that, hold on, sorry. How many of those were made after visa had expired? Officials say the pattern is clear enough to warrant immediate action. Wow. And the figures are quite alarming. Here it says around 10,000 students whose visas are nearly expiry have already received direct warnings. A further 130,000 students and their families are expected to be contacted in the coming months, coinciding with the busy autumn intake period, according to the BBC. Guys, this figure is alarming. And my take is that the issue is that these students could not afford to pay or to extend their student visa. Why? Because they can't afford it. And seeking asylum is cheaper. Because to me, I know that after you finish a particular course and you decide to study further, if you can afford it, the same institution will allow you stay longer if you have the money. So the issue here is that most of these students cannot afford to cannot afford the expense of, you know, furthering their education. So seeking asylum is cheaper. But it's not easy for the United Kingdom to carry on this burden. And you know what is surprising me here is this figure is very alarming. It is very, very alarming. And it's also sad on the students' case. And see the way also United States as well is also strict now on this issue. So it's like US and UK are at the same time are putting out measures on foreigners in their country. You know, it's sad, it's sad, it's sad. And I believe both US and United Kingdom are doing this to save their own country. It's understandable. No, no bitterness. It's understandable, but I also really feel for all these students. The numbers here are staggering. So in a nutshell, that is why I said earlier at the beginning of this video that this is a clarion call for third world countries, especially to start fixing their countries so that our countries too will be a highly sought after destination. We can't continue to depend on third world on developed countries to carry us on the back. Still at this digital age, governments of third world countries should start taking measures to improve the lives of their citizens so that citizens won't keep running out of their country to developed countries. Because even these developed countries, they have really invested in sanitizing and developing their country. So why don't we, third world countries, start, trying our best to level up, because youths are really suffering. Youths and the youths are they are the pillar of every nation, and these are youths running out of their country to go to developed country to study, and still they don't want to go back to their home country to invest in their own country the knowledge they have gained from all these developed countries. It's sad. So in a nutshell, guys, please comment below. What do you think? What is the way forward for third world countries to stabilize their own economy, to improve their own economy, so that their own countries will be highly sorted after destinations? My one take reason is that most of these third world countries have bad governance. Otherwise, a lot of these third world countries are rich enough to make their country better. But most of them have bad governance. For example, Nigeria too. Africa as a whole, you find politicians rigging their way to become presidents, to become government officials at the expense of the citizens of the country. Because it's a simple logic, it's simple mathematics. If anyone heading a unit is not competent enough, definitely whatever task is at hand will not be executed wisely. Therefore, growth will not come, improvement will not come out of that mission. Guys, bye for now. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. What advice do you have for the students? And what advice do you have for the United Kingdom also to prefer solution or to temper subtleness on this student? Because the figure is staggering. Tens and thousands of students. Bye for now. Thank you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.